let us begin. We're going to hit a little bit of oil here, a little bit of onion in both my pans. We're going to do chicken. I'm going to hit that with a little salt and pepper. Now I'm actually cooking this in 2 pans because it will cook the chicken faster this way. Hit that with a little wine. Why? Because I love it so much. Next, my shrimp. Just going to hit this with a little chicken stock. Now, to speed that along even faster, I'm going to cover that up just a little bit. I can lose my flame here. About 30 seconds in, this will be ready to go. At this point, I'm going to add my fish. It's small dice. You know, I love sushi, so I don't feel the need to overcook my fish. Okay, I'm putting in my couscous. Put a little bit of salt, a little pepper, a little thin herbs. All right, so now I'm just going to add my lovely salsiccia. Okay. Okay, so this is my mixture. I mixed my saffron, tomato, and onion together. You know, and I left that sit for a while. So what I've done is I've added my clams with a little bit of clam jus that I had left over. Right now, everything is simmering together. The flavors are mixing, and within minutes, you'll have your dish done. Okay? Because when the dish is done, you see how it's actually getting the juice, the clam jus is actually reducing. So when I put it on the plate, it's not going to have all that juice with it. Okay? All right. So we are done. We added a little bit of clams. You're going to put in your onions, and you can actually cook those to a sweat, which means that you can actually, they're translucent. The onions become translucent, so you can almost see through them. You want to add your chicken first because it's going to take the longest to cook. Then right after that, I'm going to put in my shrimp. My shrimp, you're going to cook until it becomes red, of course, then you know your shrimp is done. After that, put in my fish. Using halibut today, it is definitely a flaky white fish. Then I'm going to put in my sausage and add my couscous, which has already really been cooked, and it's all ready to go, okay? My clam over there in its water, it's hanging out in its bath, and it's ready to go also. I'm going to hit that with a little bit of stock. This is just chicken stock. One pound of chicken, thighs or breast, 1 pound of any kind of sausage you like. You can use ½ a cup of oil, 1 medium white onion, 2 cloves of garlic minced, 2 cups of Israeli couscous, 1 teaspoon of saffron, 1 pound of clean shrimp, 3½ cups of chicken stock, 12 ounces of tomatoes and roasted peppers to create your sofrito, ½ pound of fresh mussels, ½ pound of clams, and 1/4 cup of chopped parsley. Instead of using chorizo, I'm actually using a very lovely apple smoked turkey sausage instead, which is much more healthier than the chorizo. You're gonna get a nice fine chop to it. So I have my couscous here, my salsiccia, a little bit of chicken, halibut here for my fish, my tomato mixture, I have some onions, I have some garlic, shrimp, and I believe that should do it. I've worked in a lot of French kitchens, so I'm just used to, when you saute, I always add a little bit of white wine, you know what I mean? It adds a little character, a little depth. It makes this dish unique. You have to make it your own.